Thank you so much for the introduction. I am Bianca
And
And in other news, in just 2 hours, the very first singing competition on RBC will start. It will be held here at Media House in Studio 2C.
good evening, Roblox, and thank you for joining us tonight. Welcome to the very first edition of the RBC Song Contest, which will come to replace the Roblox singing competition we started last year. Tonight, we will see 10 amazing singers perform their favorite songs, and it is up to you to decide the ultimate best song.
It's 3 o'clock. You are watching RBC News 24, and today we start with a breaking story just in. The RBC Song Contest 2023 has been cancelled. We are being told that the reason is that the people in charge of it want to use the time to redevelop the contest and make it bigger and better than ever next year, so that it has some chance of competing against the best contests.
And now, it is time to finally officially start the second edition of the RBC Song Contest. This year, we will hold the contest in the new RBC arena located in Caldonisle, and tonight we are live from RBC North, the regional offices for RBC located at Media City Roblox, with the Allegation draw for the contest. So let's join the hosts this year. Bianca and Max, take it away, guys.
Thank you so much for the introduction. I am Bianca.
And I am Max, and you are watching the Allegation draw for the RBC Song Contest 2024. We have 20 countries in the bowl right here. Some of our viewers might notice that there is one country missing, that is the host country, as Caldonisle is hosting this year's contest. They have a guaranteed spot in the grand final. They will, however, perform in the second semi-final as an interval act to introduce their song.
Without any further ado, let's start the draw. Well, Max, should we start then? Go ahead and draw the first country.
The first country is Ermin.
And the artist representing that country is Fandom Trees. You will compete in the second half of the first semi-final.
All right, the second one is Silent.
You will compete in the first half of the second semi-final.
And next on up, we have Lumlin.
You will compete in the first half of the first semi-final.
And now I just drew Media.
You will compete in the first half of the second semi-final.
Then United West Countries.
You will compete in the first half of the first semi-final.
Anyways, next on up we have Isle of Serenity.
You will compete in the second half of the second semi-final.
Bonazaria.
You will compete in the second half of the first semi-final.
Now we have Palatinian Republic.
You will compete in the first half of the second semi-final.
Nordland.
You will compete in the first half of the first semi-final.
Augustum.
You will compete in the second half of the second semi-final.
Ronisha.
You will compete in the second half of the first semi-final.
We have Donbera next.
You will compete in the first half of the second semi-final.
Now we have Zosavi.
You will compete in the second half of the first semi-final.
Now I have drawn the Marinic Republic.
You will compete in the second half of the second semi-final.
United of Black Voters.
You will compete in the first half of the first semi-final.
Right Tropica.
You will compete in the second half of the second semi-final.
And then we have Holm.
You will compete in the second half of the first semi-final.
And then Witcheria.
You will compete in the second half of the second semi-final.
And the last country to compete in the first semifinal is Auricularia,
You will compete in the first half of the first semifinal.
and that leaves only one country left. The last country in the second semifinal, and in fact the last country to be drawn, is Bright States.
You will compete in the first half of the second semifinal. Let's see if we can get the running order on the screen now.
Well, now we know it, this is the official running order for the contest. As previously said, Caldonisle will not compete in the semifinals due to it being the host of the contest, but they will perform at the second semifinal as an interval act. But Bianca, the performers need a stage to actually perform the songs on. We have had very little updates on that, right?
Yes, that is right, Max, but I can tell you it is definitely looking good. I had the chance to look at it today with Joni, and shouldn't we just see how that went? Yep, it's here.
Well, thank you for that, Bianca, but this is it from us. Thank you all for watching, and we wish you all a good night. Follow our socials for updates on both the contest and RBC in general. We will hopefully have some graphics right about now that say so, but if they don't appear on the screen, you can just find them on our Roblox group page. Bye-bye for now.